My sponsor Rock Bottom is currently running a special deal. Head on over to rockbottomcoins.com and use code Zirksee at checkout for a 30% off your order.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
What's going on, guys? It's Zirksee coming at you today with another YouTube video. And today we have the next episode of the Pack and Play series, and yes, we are now to an 85 overall team. You guys see the team, it definitely has been going pretty good, and of course the other two YouTubers that are involved in this, their links are in the description. It's Dom and of course Mark the 619. Make sure you guys go ahead and check them out as well. They do also have their series going on. They're a couple episodes behind me, so they gotta hurry up and catch up to me before my team gets too good for me versus each other. But per usual, get this video to 500 likes just like the rest of the Pack and Play series if you guys enjoy it. And of course, this series will eventually become like every single day. But I want to tell you guys something. So, since my team is already an 85 overall, right? It's getting a little bit better. When should we start taking away packs in games? For like interceptions thrown, for fumbles, if we lose a game, maybe we lose a pack. Let me know down below, when should we start doing it? Do we do it at like a certain episode, maybe like episode 15, episode 20, or do we do it like once we reach a certain overall team? I'm not too sure. I think we should probably do episodes, and seeing this is episode 11, I was thinking maybe episode 20, we can start taking away packs. Let me know down below what you guys think about it, but this is the offense, and of course the defense. We now have AJ Klein, middle linebacker. Dante Fowler, this man had, I think, 4 sacks last game, absolutely crazy. And then, of course, we got the new 91 overall Ty Law, cornerback number 2 from the auction house. And, of course, team is looking pretty good. With that being said, let's go ahead and get right into the gameplay. So here is our team. Clint Bowling, Deion Dawkins, and, of course, Kevin Mawai, and my opponent's team. So we're starting off on the defensive side of things. It looks like my opponent has Ricky Williams out here, who he's actually going to in the flats on the very first play. And I think it's Andre Reed out there blocking. So he's got Calvin Ridley, Andre Reed, DeAndre Hopkins, Michael Vick. Looks like Jordan Reed as well. So he's definitely got a pretty solid offense, I'd say. Hopefully we can go ahead and stop this man. We got to put up a quarterback spot when you're facing against Michael Vick. And apparently my opponent is just going to take the flats every time. I don't know who my best defensive player is anymore because honestly, Dante Fowler had 4 sacks last game, but I mean, Tyrod Taylor's just been extraordinarily good as my opponent's going to try to scramble here, and he might have beat me. Wow, I honestly think I should have got the pick there. I was right there. I honestly feel as though I should have had an interception there. I was like literally right there in my opponent, as I'm not sure he's going to try to go to. I'm going to blitz someone. He's going across the field. Oh, could have had a pick. Oh, crap. I got stuck in the defensive line. My opponent's probably going to find someone open. Please get some pressure. And he picked up a first. Well, hopefully we don't get stuck on a defensive lineman again. But I'm going to be covering the flats here because I think my opponent's going to go back to that same play. And yes, it is. So the flats aren't going to be open. Jordan Reed isn't open. Nothing seems open here. Please, someone get the sack. Go after him. And we get a sack. And not just anyone getting this sack, that was actually Leonard Williams. So if Leonard Williams gets another sack, that will allow us to go ahead and actually be able to upgrade that man once again with a new player card item as he's going over the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Like in that last game, Leonard Williams had himself a sack. Well, actually, he had 1.5 sacks and a safety. So that allowed us to go ahead and pick up his heavyweight. If he can get 2 sacks in this game, then we'll go ahead and pick up his heavyweight card as he ran back to the same play and Leonard Williams almost sacked him. Even though I run Leonard Williams at defensive tackle, he really just plays like left end for me. So it doesn't really matter what position I actually put him at, as my opponent here is going to try to probably scramble. Nope, back of the end zone, DeAndre Hopkins. All right, so now we're on offense. We got to see what we can do here. My opponent has a pretty solid team. I wouldn't say this is like a super stacked team, but it is probably like a 96 overall team, I'm going to guess here. As it looks like we might have, I guess we're going to chuck it down to X here. Grant picking up the first down, picks up about 15, I think. We obviously have to try our hand at running the ball here with Philip Lindsay and just see if we can get something going here. Come on, Philip, take this handoff to the house. Go, Philip Lindsay. Wish he was just a little bit faster. We're 3rd and 11. Please, offensive line, hold up here. I mean, honestly, my offensive line is pretty good. It's just when you're facing as good of a D-line as this guy has, makes it a little bit tough. But Grant picking up the first down and picks up quite a bit more. I feel like I've been pretty lucky with pulling offensive linemen on the left side, but on the right side, it's not too good. But we are going against Lawrence here on the left, so I guess I'm a little bit happier we have better offensive linemen over there, because that man will absolutely wreak havoc if you don't have a good enough O-line, as we're going to try to fit it into Tavon, and unfortunately, he intercepted that. Had to try to make something happen there. Fortunately, Derwin James was all over Tavon Austin, and I figured I'd have the best chance trying to catch that somehow, so sadly that did not work. My opponent now is down to 12, and once again he's going back to that. Oh no, Calvin Ridley, someone get the tackle. Ty Law, please catch this man. That's touchdown. Maybe Grant might be open like deep across the field here. Looks like he's actually not going to be. Tony is though. Good catch once again. Pick up a first down and actually break off a tackle as well. Picking up about 20 or 15, same thing. Let's see if we can go back to Tony actually once again. Seems now he's like the only person that's getting open here. Looks like Phil Lindsay, we're going to have to chuck it down to him in the flats and just pick up 5. 3rd and 6, can we please pick up a first down here? Looks like no one's really going to be, actually Y might be open. Across the body throw, that was definitely dangerous, but Tavon Austin, come on man. That would happen to us, and I'd imagine my opponent's going to go back to the same exact play, right? Well, I'm covering all over that, so that's not going to be open. Back across the sideline, though. He didn't catch that. Got to try something different here. I'm going to try sending a blitz at him with Landon Collins. Hopefully he'll get there fast enough. I just really don't have like anyone fast enough to scream around the edge at him, as Collins actually gets the sack. That's our 2nd sack, so that's a pack. Come on, man. Someone make a play. Deion, you really let him catch that, Deion Sanders? I even shaded it inside there, too, and my cornerback just let him catch that. Come on, Deion. I'm all over the flats. Please. Please, Gibson. Man. So we're down 21-0, but at least we have 1 pack. This game is just not going my way. This is just one of those people that know, hey, I have a way better team. Take advantage of it. Chris Conley, first down. Need to make something happen. Please, offense, get something going here. Doesn't really look like anyone's too open. Actually, B to the outside. Grant, good catch. So at this point, I think it's more about getting the packs, and I think my opponent is about to send a blitz this time. So 4th and 21, I'm going to try to go to Conley all the way. Conley, please get open and just catch this somehow. 4th and 21, Conley, great throw, thank you. 25-yard out route for the win right there. Let's see if we can just keep moving down the field now. My opponent keeps going back to some blitzes, as it looks like he's only blitzing 3, but he's literally getting pressure just blitzing 3 players, as Tony G is open for the catch. Let's go, Tony. Tony is also a power-up, so if we can just get him going and maybe just work on some upgrades for Tony G. Gotta try to high point it to him. Tony Gonzalez couldn't come down with it, and that's a pick. It's just a matter of not having the speed out here on defense that we need to keep up with him, and there's just like nothing I can do about it. I'm shaving over the top. I know where he's going, and he's going to be chugging him once again. Please, Deshaun Gibson, thank you for the interception, and that's a pack right there. Deshaun Gibson actually might have a chance to pick 6 this. Can we get some good blocks? Ah, crap, down to the 48. Let's just see what we can do out here on offense. Gonna start off with running the ball with Philip Lindsay. And we actually got some pretty good blocks. Go, Lindsay. Go down the sideline. We might just have the speed to take it all the way. Oh, dang it. Down all the way to the 4. I'm actually going to try a read option here with Austin Eckler and Jameis Winston. Why not give it a shot? Hand the ball off to Eckler, and we're into the end zone for a touchdown. So my opponent's coming out in 5 wide now after we were able to score in our first possession of the second half. He's going deep. Ty Law with the interception, and that's going to be our 4th pack. Ty Law hitting a spin move, and of course people get in our way, but Ty Law still going, breaking a tackle, and we're down at the 41. It gets really hard for this team down in the red zone because we don't have like a big jump ball guy. So I'm going to try to run a halfback draw here and see if we can't make something happen with Philip Lindsay. If we can just get some good blocks. We've got some pretty solid blocks. Lindsay's picking up about 7, I think. All right, Lindsay, you've been an absolute beast this drive. Do not fail me now. Get into the end zone here. Fullback dive for it. Philip Lindsay's in for the touchdown. It's impossible for me to stop somebody in the backfield because there is no gap for me to shoot. And when I do shoot it, he breaks the freaking tackle, and he's going to take this all the way to the house. What can I do? This man is literally blitzing 3 people, guys, and there's nothing I can do. Like, literally just watch this, and watch how quickly he gets to me. And because my offense, like, no one really gets that much separation, there's just not a lot I can do. He's literally blitzing 3 people. Watch Ted Hendricks. Boom, he's already around the edge, and I'm forced to throw a pass, which Tavon Austin bails me out. Come on, offensive line. Somebody stop this man. I keep having to block Philip Lindsay to make a play happen, and it's really just not helping me out that much, as it looks like Grant might be open deep down the field. Jakeem Grant, he dropped it again. 4th and 40. This man is literally sending an all-out blitz. There's literally nothing I can do. He's just going to come screaming up the middle, and I'm going to have to chuck it up. Couldn't even get the ball off in time, and this man is going to pick six me. 2nd and 12, there's 13 seconds left. I'm just going to run the ball here, Philip Lindsay, and see if we can make something happen, as my opponent came screaming up the gap. Didn't get to me, though, and he tackled me down, and he's calling timeouts. So, guys, out of that game, all we got was 5 packs. We do not get to upgrade any of our power-up players, like skip a level. Leonard Williams had a sack, but he needs to get, like, at least 2 sacks to be able to get an upgrade, and no one else did really anything too special. So all we have today is 5 gold player packs, but we do get a bonus pack. So we get to choose between clutch pack and the draft pack. I think I'm going to go with low-key. I think I'm going to go with the clutch pack because it gives an 84 plus overall elite player. So we're going to go with the clutch pack, even though draft pack might give us some other players. Clutch pack kind of can give you some better ones, to be honest. As we get 84 Clayton Geathers, I really hope that's not our elite player. That was our guaranteed elite. 84 Clayton Geathers. Now, he's actually not bad, but he's got really bad zone. So I'm probably not going to use him just because his zone coverage is so bad. But we do have 5 gold player packs to get into as well. Unfortunately, game did not really go our way. But we have 5 gold player packs. We'll buy a 4 gold player pack bundle and then get into 1 gold player pack here. Hopefully we can get some sort of an upgrade for our team in this game. And then, of course, we ought to go ahead and quick sell everybody for training. I don't really think we have any players that, like, I can use training points on, unless we get a new power-up, because unless we get someone just crazy to quick sell, there is limited time Steve Young in packs right now, so, I mean, we could potentially pull him. So, let's see here. We get an 80 overall Patrick Mahomes. Okay, so, we got 80 Patrick Mahomes. So, we got Rising Star Mahomes, obviously. We have better quarterback, so I'm not going to be using him, but that is a decent amount of training points quick selling for. It's an 80 overall, basically, not too shabby. Pack number 2, 80 Raphael Bush. We already have way better corners, so once again, not going to be using him. We get a 73 and a 74. Next goal player pack. We get a 70 overall, 75, 71, and a 72. And the final gold player pack of the episode is a power-up player, Lamar Jackson. Oh, man. Things just got very interesting here. Okay. So we got Lamar Jackson. Now, in order to power up Lamar Jackson, obviously we're going to need training, but he has a lot of player items. So I'm going to leave this one up to you guys, right? At what part can we not upgrade him anymore with training points? Because honestly, I would love to have Lamar Jackson on the team and be able to use this guy, but he does have a 76 and a 78 overall. So do we have to go ahead and... does he have to get something good for us to just get a 75 overall and then, you know, the 77 overall to upgrade these cards? Or can we just go ahead and buy this 75 and the 77 overall and use training points or whatever to upgrade Lamar Jackson? I'm going to leave this one up to you guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and quick sell all of those players that we just pulled, and we're going to see how much training points we have, but I'm not going to upgrade Lamar Jackson yet. Alright, so guys, we have 660 training, but we also have 75 from the last episode, which means we have a total of 735 training, and I'm going to leave this one up to you guys. Are we allowed to go ahead with 735 training, upgrade Lamar Jackson up to, I believe we'd be able to upgrade him up to like 83? Should we do that, or what should we do? I want your guys' opinions. Let me know down below what you guys want me to do. Can we just skip at 75? Can we skip at 77? Let me know down below. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and if you did, smack the like button, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you guys next time.